using the Spanish name Jesus if you're going to be in the white state of Maine. All right, please welcome Alvaro Mendoza. Woo.
Clap, you pussy. All right, I don't know what I'm saying. That's a good way to get the crowd on your side, right? Call them pussies within the first 5 seconds. That's what I like to do. You guys are pussies. All right. And you win over the boomer crowd just like that. How you guys doing right now? You guys doing good?
Yeah.
Nice. That is 2 out of 6 convincing, I think. I don't even know if I counted right. I had a friend ask me recently, he was like, Alvaro, have you ever told your mom to go fuck herself? You know, I was like, no, but I have told her that I was fed up with her antics. You know, which to me is the same thing because I got my ass beat when I said that. You know? Don't ever tell a Spanish woman that you are growing increasingly tired of her shenanigans. You know? Or that your patience grows weary of her debauchery. That's such a weird punchline. I like it though, but that her patience grows weary of her debauchery, because you'll get your ass beat, I guess. My mom never beat me, but that wasn't really her style. Her style was more just filling up a glass of water and tossing it in my direction. I was like, oh, hydration. My dad has a lot of credit card debt, but when I found out about the credit card debt, I didn't know that debt doesn't get passed down to people when someone dies. So when I found out, I kind of freaked out. I was like, Mom, if I inherit this when he dies, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill him. You guys know Paul Revere? You know how he was riding his horsey? No, the Boston lift guy doesn't know Paul Revere. I know you're joking, but on that night he rode his horse and he warned all the patriots about the British coming. Do you think when he was doing that his horse was like, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up? You know, and then he snaps, he's like, all right, we get it. They're coming. Oh boy. They probably didn't get along, right? He yelled probably a lot. He's like, indoor voices. I wrestle and I'm not in high school. I'm which is a weird way, I guess, of saying that I'm an assistant wrestling coach. Not by choice though, because I wrestled in high school, but when you get older, there's not a lot of places where you can just show up and wrestle. You know, there's no such thing as pickup wrestling. You know, so I was like, okay, I'll coach. And I'm not actually an assistant wrestling coach. I've just found that that's just easier to tell people that than the alternative, which is that you have a high school wrestling practice with a guy that's unaffiliated. You know, that's not good. What'd you say? Oh, don't worry about it. That's okay. I welcome crowd work. Unaffiliated, right? Because you imagine a kid will go home and he'll be talking to his mother. He'll be like, Mom, I learned a new move from Coach Alvaro. She's like, Coach Alvaro, is that one of the new wrestling coaches? He's like, no, he's just kind of there. You know, that's not good. You know, is he in your class? Is he volunteering for a new position? He's like, no, he's 26. He's there, I'm pretty sure, just to take it out on us. I like it. I like being an assistant wrestling coach because I was pretty trash at wrestling in high school. You know, I was always getting beat up by this guy named Steven. And Steven was relentless, but also he was super intelligent. And I'm talking about the kind of intelligence where it's you're a pawn in my game cognition. You know? And so now that I'm older, thank you. Now that I'm older, it's nice. I have this advantage. And I don't really know how else to say it, but I feel like I have earned the right to beat up 14-year-old kids. All right. All right. What are you gonna do? Go to jail. Yeah. It's either that or prison. All right. I'll say one other thing and I'll get out of here. I've been having a hard time getting laid, which is weird to say, but and a friend was trying to comfort me about it. He was he's like, man, Alvaro, if I looked like you, I would just be slaying pussy. I would be sitting down with my legs wide open, just letting it come to me. And I'm like, so you're telling me that the reason that I haven't been getting laid for 6 months is my personality? All right, so you guys have been fantastic. TV's and everything.
Alvaro Mendoza, we have one more comic for you. Well, you guys guitar. I don't want to say anything else about wrestling. Please welcome